Hello, I'm Oliver from Token Hobby. Here we already assembled and painted this truck from LESU. It is a roll on and off dumper truck. You see it is a 4-axle 8-driven. And I already put battery and hydraulic. We will start to test. So now the battery already put connected under the cabin. Let you check. So already connected. Here are the two receivers. Later we will see the details. Now let's run it. So first let's turn it around so you will see the light. Let's first turn on the light from the front and also for steering. This one also got sound system, so if I switch on sound you will not hear me clearly. So if you flashing quickly, that's the headlight flashing. Okay. So also back side, let's turn it over. Back side also from the crane under there have light. So come to see the top. Here have the light to show to clear the crane. Also from the rear side, let's see the light. From here, the rear side light. So the turning right, and the back side light. Let's see if we go forward, brake. Okay, when brake, the red light will light up more. You see, that's the brake light, back light. Okay, so now we will get it started with the sound. So that's the engine sound, the horn. Okay, let's drive a little bit. Hear the engine sound, steering. This now it is low speed. Low speed fully. Let's check again for middle speed. Okay, change to middle speed. That's the middle speed. Let's go back. High speed. One minute. I didn't see high speed have difference with middle speed. Yeah, it's fast. Let's change back to middle to compare again. Yeah, that's the middle. So high speed a little faster than the middle one. Now we will start the hydraulic. So first this bucket we can slip it to rear side, then unload it. Let's see it. So the pump started separately. Sliding to rear side. And then lift it up. After lift up, the arm going to the back side, then we are unloading this bucket. So the bucket rear side got the rollers, so we are rolling on the road. Continue going, so this is already unloaded, so you drive your truck forward. So this one was hooked here, so now it is dropped down. Okay, after that, you lift up again a little bit. So to align with the bucket, go back, so you can hook it up again. Let's check it little by little, go up. And go back side. Not too much. A little bit forward. Yeah, need to be slowly. Okay, now can lift up. Go back a little bit. Now lift it up. So sit it on the roller. So if your car not aligned, the bucket is not sitting on the roller, will not be able to sliding it. So now it is already sit. Now sliding it to the forward. Okay, now so we will operate the crane. So before operating it, we can make this standing to support the weight, not to. So if you lift up for real car, you will lift up heavy one. This one keeping the balance. So reach out and then switch off. So now I better switch off the engine sound so we can hear clearly. So for this turning the standing, you need to manual to open this lock. It is a screw. You open it. Then you can turn the standing to downside. After that, you lock it again. So this left side, for the right side also same operation. Lock it, so let the standing could be reach the ground to be straight. Okay, a little bit more. So now lock it. Okay, so now locked. Let's start the pump again and lift up the standing. Let's reach out the standing. Okay, so lift up already the truck going up. So it is in position now. Let's lift the crane. Crane go up. And the small arm go up. Then you can reach out the front arm, increase the pump, can go in more fast. Okay, already reached the end. Now, so should be long enough. So close this wheel. And then for this one also can turn in, check how much is the turning angle. So this one already turning to left, it is already stuck, that's the end point. Only turning to right. So 180 degree now. So it is 270 degree. Okay, so now, so if you have something in the bucket or you can load in something from the table to the bucket, let's say this a box of motorcycle. Let's try it. So turn it back and lift it down. Move too fast. Slowly go up a little bit, then downside a little. Stop and hook up the wires. This is the rope. So then we slowly lift up. Then spin it. So when dropping, maybe we'll need to hold a little bit because it's shaking, yeah? When dropping, okay, now drop it, no shaking. Yeah, too fast. It's touching the bucket. Slowly. Okay, so take out the rope and then we can put back the crane. Also, I will try to move to top position so you can see how much it can move. So that's the top dead points. And I will to move to this side. Let's see if it can reach the table, yeah. And of course it can reach the table. So slowly go down the big arm. So the big arm already done, but we still have this small arm, one cylinder. It's not moving, almost reached the table, yeah? You see? Okay, lift up, already lift up from the small arm, now lift up from big arm. So that's the moving of this one. So let's turn it back and put it back in position. Okay, and downside and withdraw the front arm. Okay, close the valve and then drop it. Yeah, I didn't fully. So before this hook was touching here, because the big arm I should lift up a little bit more like this. So now I can put it back. Every time moving should be a little bit more carefully with this one, yeah? So now we can take back the standing support. And by this part, we have to do manually again. So I will put it back. Okay, so the standing legs already turned to up position. So let's put back the support arm. Okay, sit in position, pump, stop. Now we will see a little bit details of this truck. So first, this one, I turn it around, you will see this crane at the front part. You see here, we got 4 holes, it is blocked. This is a spare 2-channel for future upgrades. So you can, for now we don't have the claw or some grab to upgrade yet, but in the future, this 2-channel could be used for a grab. And as you see in the cabin, so the 2-channel for control this 2 distribution valve, it is here. It is already here, not connected to servo yet, because if I open, oil will coming from here, yeah. So now it keeps the distribution valve closed. Okay, so we will start with the cabin. Here inside, I put a 2S battery. So these 2 receiver, one it is mainly for the truck head, the chassis, and another one mostly I connected this crane or the distribution valves. So from the crane, let's see how many channels it have for the crane. So one big arm, 1 channel, small arm, and small arm reach out, 3 channel, and this standing leg 4, and leg reach out. So 5 channel for this crane. So here are the 5 channels here and the 2 spare channels here. So 1 channel here, it is from the truck to power on this receiver. This is the hydraulic pump from the truck head. On the pump is located here. So the hydraulic pump motor ESC got power to power on this spare receiver for the crane. And this main receiver, it got should be how many channels? 7 channel. So totally together it is 15 channel for the 2 receivers to control all this truck. Okay, so we will close this cabin and lock it. So let's see from the front, this cabin, all is plastic and the door cannot open. So here this is decoration for steel. On there also this bumper no more steel anymore, only from the side. This ladder for standing for go up, it is the steel. And let's see from this side. So here got the alloy box. It's acting like exhaust, yeah. So here's the mudguard stainless steel and this fake oil tank. So this one no oil inside, yeah. So it's only imitation. Stainless steel and the metal, this protection bar, metal box, mudguard stainless steel, so alloy hubs, and this bucket, you see, it is a metal one. So also it is quite strong. This door, it is openable only after sliding down. So the lock from the bottom, it is released, so can be opened after sliding down. Okay, let's see the rear side. So better holding this. Here is the bumper, and you see the light seat. And this one, it is all stainless steel, painted black. See this side. So the mudguard and this metal stainless steel, the toolbox. Let's open it. To see here, we put inside the speaker and this sound and light control board. Also, the voice can be controlled here. Okay, so here is the urine box. It is a plastic one, and downside metal box. And we will see about the details of this crane. And later I will remove the bucket so we can see the chassis and the bottom of the chassis. Okay, so I take this arm out so you can see all the details. Let's see here, we got the distribution valves here, and the box door can be opened. So totally here inside got 9 distribution valve and servos, because you see that's counting. So the bucket sliding and up, that's 2 channel. So 1, 2, 3, that's 3 channel. So already 5 channel. So here up and out 2 channel. So it's already 7 channel. 7 channel, and here got 2 spare one. 2 spare one here. So totally 9 channel for the hydraulic valve. Okay, so here are the distribution valves and the servo, and turn it around, you will see this servo here got the safety valve here for pressure adjusting. So better not to increase too much here to endanger the system. And this small one here, the black, this motor, it is for spinning this crane. So 270 degree from this angle to this angle. So 270 degree. And here we got the lights to light up for working with the crane. And here is the real oil tank. So fill up oil from here. This is the air vent. On here, this one, let's see if door can open. Actually, no. So you see inside there is the motor, and here is the pump. On there, this one is the oil tank. And on there, you will see the oil go out. That's hose connections. So oil suction, it is from inside, nothing here. Okay, so this bucket, we will move it. We start the pump. Actually now, you see the rear side door, it is locked. Here come see here have the locks here. So if you pulling this bucket to forward, on there have a switch, will unlock this door. So now pulling to forward a little more to the end. Now you see the door now can be opened. A little more. So now it is unlocked. And later I will let's see again. So now it is on already. Let's lock it again. Unlock now. After move back, it is locked again. So after move back, you will see now you are able to take out the bucket, because you see under there here have this hook. Only after you slide into rear side, you can remove this bucket by hand, because when going to forward, it is this pin are inside, so lock this one, so you cannot pull it out. Here it is the switch. When this pin push inside, will unlock this hook for opening the rear side door. And this is the roller. You see here is the roller. for release and roll it on to the truck. Okay, this one we put it aside, stop the pump. So this is the chassis with the position, the bucket sit in the front, sit tight. So now we will move it, you will see how the arm, the cylinder moving. So start the pump and sliding back first. This is forward, sliding back. So the bucket go to back side, then you lift up. When lift up, you see from this angle, you will see there is a small arm first to lift up this big arm. So can have a little angle to move the cylinder. Check there. Okay, this position. You see the small arm, lift up the big arm. So this big cylinder and this roller arm not be flat to be compromise the power of the cylinder. So with a little angle, so the cylinder, this piston can moving and lift up more. Okay, let's go up more. See this one? If I go down, you will see the arm for lifting up the big arm. We are rolling. We will go down first. Yeah. If I go up, that one will be moving first. So that one also controlled with a small cylinder on there. Later we will see from chassis. So keep go up. Then you will see this one reach this rear side end point and release the bucket. Okay. So now we will see for this bucket, we got two big cylinders, and here is for lifting up, and inside this arm, we will got another cylinder. It is for sliding to forward to back side. That's another cylinder. Okay, so now I will put down, we will see the chassis. So I turn over, you will see the chassis. Here we got all the 4-axle and all the wheels, the CVT drive shaft, and we will see the functions. So here we got the transmission gearbox, and this one you will see the arm for the connecting rod for changing speed, the servo. I will move it. So that's 3-speed gear. So no low speed, middle speed, high speed. Okay, that's for the changing speed. And the front axle, we got two of these two are for the steering. They are turning together. So here, the servo, it is downside. Here, this one, that's for steering and connected by the downside have a connecting rod. This one, so we'll be turning these two axles together. And from top here is another servo. You will be able to see from here, this angle inside. That's, you will see it turning for differential lock, for axle differential lock. It's moving, you see it. It's so dark, cannot see inside. Okay, so I will show you from the axle move. So, is it able to see? Okay, now I will turn it. Yeah, that's the servo turning for differential lock. Let's check from axle, this position. So the wires are here. This one will be pulling. Okay, only a little it is enough to lock it. Okay, check this one, it is more clear. That's a differential lock. So all 4 axles have differential lock. Now I will move the drive it. So now it is at the differential, not locked. Now we'll lock it. Lock it and it's driving and going forward, backward. So I will unlock it again. Now we'll be able to free turning. Yeah. So let's see others from the chassis. So here it is the cylinder I said first lift up the arm for lifting up the bucket. So it is not flat, it's like a dead angle. First lift up by this one. Okay, so after beside this cylinder, you will see there is a transfer case, so connecting the front axle to the rear axle by this one. Also, it is power transferred with this long CVT drive shaft from the transmission gearbox coming to here. And so here we come to the rear side two axles with this connecting rod for the suspension. And let it down a little bit, you will see the suspension moving. Okay. So that's the roll on and off 8-driven dumper truck from LESU. So now we will slide this inside, put it back as the ridge and sit on the roller. Yeah, now it is in position and put it back, sliding in. Okay, in position, pump off. So thank you very much. This is from LESU, and for other more models, we will see each other again. Bye-bye.